Finally, we're here. I have to say it. Oh, hey everyone, this is Willie G and Jim Watts. We're just running with each other today. Tammy couldn't make it today, and we're representing the early birds. We're so glad to see you. You have no idea. Oh man, we've had an interesting day today. You know, one of those days where everything just technically just won't work. That's today. So we're making the best of it.
It's today. Terrible.
But you just got to pick yourself up, laugh about it, and keep on going. We're
Well,
only about an hour and 10 minutes late. So anyway, okay. Here we go. So all right, here we go. Early birds, we're here. We're ready to go. Jeff, I'm going to get into a few things. I'm going to talk about how we're actually running with one of their featured programs. But for those of you that don't know who we are the early birds. And what we do is we help you actually learn more about how to build whatever business you're in. We provide you resources and tools to help guide you through the process of building your business. Of course, within the Early Birds, we're focusing right now really on Bitcoin businesses and programs, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. Today, we're going to talk about one of our featured programs and walk you through how you sign up and how you actually get in our rotator. Process, most leaders, they get on calls, they kind of give you information and it's vague. We actually focus on getting you to step-by-step, actually action steps of what you can do to build your business. So I think I'm going to finish up and I'll kind of jump into some of the other, I'll start, Jim. I'll go ahead and kind of visit with Facebook and talk about social selling, and then I'll bring you in and let you do your thing. All right, let me my screen, or if I'm sharing my screen, I guess is the way I should say that. Okay. Let me see here. Am I good?
Yep, you're good. Just sharing.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to focus on one in particular thing. In this industry, people always asking, okay, how do you get leads? And once I get leads, do I have to buy leads? Do I have to, how do I generate business that I'm actually promoting? And I got an echo, Jim. Is that me?
Yeah.
Hold on one second. I'm going to close the window to see that other window that you had open. Is it on mute? All right, here we go. Okay, it's better. Okay, no echo. It's all gone. Okay, here we go. Okay, so most people get in this industry. Back. I'm going to run with it though. Most people get in this industry and they try to focus on what to do, which you should. But many of the leaders that are out there tell you, join my business, make a list. After you make the list, you go through, and again, you're grabbing friends and family, and then you promote the business, whatever the business is called. And all that's just wrong. What you're doing is you're actually building a list for the actual leader, the person that you're paying that co-payment for, or that monthly auto ship payment. So I'm going to give you quick insight as to how to, and again, this applies to whatever business that you want to promote, and this is what I'm teaching the people on my team how to promote. And if you can see the screen, this is where everybody lives. And on Facebook, you can have a lot of fun with this. You really can. And that's what we're trying to promote, having fun. We're having fun building this feature program. It's really simple. It's really easy. Jim's going to walk you through, what it costs to get in and all the good stuff and the tools that we provide for you. But guys, you got to have fun with this, and you got to focus on having fun. Okay. So here's a post that I put together. And, we're a cat family. We have cats. I love matter, but you get a lot of interest in your posts when you actually are putting babies, food, animals, things of that nature. Okay, so I found this GIF or GIF, depending on how you want to say it, and I found this, and I actually thought, you know what, I'm going to use this somehow. So I put some thought into it, and I made this post, and I made it clear to everyone that's on my team that you can actually use the post yourself. Rid of this guy. Of course, now he's going to pop in. Now you can use a post yourself for whatever you're marketing. So the program that we're marketing now, we're actually, I've set up my own link. And again, that's a whole different lesson. But I've gone to GoDaddy, set up my own domain name, so that way the link you use is masked. But you can actually use Bitly link, which actually makes your link smaller, so that way people will actually see the link to the company. And again, that's a lesson in itself. But this post is pretty fun. It's cool. Woke up today. My team. We're making this thing happen today. Come see. I made this post using my phone. A lot of the different faces and emojis and stuff on there. You know, again, you're being creative, but you're still getting the message across. What's the point? The point is to get them to your link. Okay. Now there's two schools of thought here. And one school of thought is, you know, you add a link and you drive traffic that way. You can do a combination of the both. Okay. But you can actually put your link, or I could have made the same exact post, put message me for details, or message me for details here. But I chose to go ahead and give them instructions, give them a call to action as to what to do. One, watch the video. Two, I give them an option to message me for details on the rotator. And Jim's going to cover that and talk about that. We have a rotator tied to this program, your account, and then you share this post. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. One of the things I say is that it's so easy that a fifth grader can do it. So again, yeah, that you can actually use, and there's others that I've actually made, but I didn't want to take the time to scan around. I'm hoping I can go through it and find it. Post that I made with minions, and here it is. The minion post. I love minions. People love minions. You can't help but love. Look at the little guy. You can't help but love him. But it's real quick and easy. This is fun. This is a crazy fun way to help others get into Bitcoin. Watch the video at the bottom of this page. Mind-blowingly easy. And then I direct them to the site. To the site, they go to the bottom of the page and they can watch the video. And there's a great explanation video actually on this page. So, and I just wanted to, like I said, get into that. Just some simple steps that you can use. You don't always have to go out and buy solo ads and pay for advertising, shares. You don't have to always do that. There's so many different ways to promote whatever you want to promote, you know, within Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. On that, and then I'll touch base on something else later. All right, Jim, I'm ready for you. Got it? Okay, good. You take it.
Right, okay. Right, before we go further, I want to apologize once again. Jim messed up. We're learning this Hangout business, and I've made 3 days in a row. I've made mistakes. I've set things up, sent links out to all the members, and then 3 days in a row I've sent the wrong links.
It's Jim. It's just technical difficulties. That's it.
Well, I think it's from Jim's stupidity. I think like 3 times in a row, that's getting a bit much now. So, but I've figured it out. Tomorrow it's going to be perfect. Just watch out for your emails and that link. I'm going to promise you all it'll be a good one. So, for what I'm going to go through is yesterday I did a screen share, and again I pressed the wrong button, and everybody's seen the screen share in the little window in the corner. So I think I'm going to go through this process again, how to get into the global early birds team build global 2x2 rotator. So I'm going to share it on a full screen, and then everybody can see what I said yesterday without having to stare into the corner of the screen. So I'm going to share my screen first.
And Jim, while you're getting that set up, guys, what we're going into is the featured program. We have several programs that we promote within the early birds, and you know the featured program that we're promoting now is called Global 2x2. Really simple intro program, feeder program. You can get into. It takes you 3 seconds to set up an account. You know, if you have a Coinbase account or a blockchain account, you fund it, boom, you're up and running, and all you have to do is share. That's it.
Okay.
And some of the issues that we had. Go ahead.
I'm going to share. You mute your mic. I figured that bit out as well. You have to mute your mic. And I'll start sharing Where are we? Let's have a look. So, am I good?
You're good.
Smashing. Okay, right. The first process. This is another example of what Willie was referring to earlier about sharing the post, but I'll go into that one in a minute. For where do I start? Global 2x2. This is the program. I'll give you a quick rundown of that. This is my back office. You can see here, it's been running a few days, and it's starting to pull in some Bitcoin. So it's starting to work. Cycles, open positions, how many referrals you've got, but the process is very, very easy. Yeah? The positions that you can buy, and we recommend, I mean, everybody has a budget, I understand that, but we recommend buying at least, 3 or 4 baby spots, 3 or 4 starter packets, 3 or 4, but concentrate on the first 4 packs. If your budget doesn't allow it, go, one pack in each. But they're all separate. They're nothing to do with each other. Once you've got 6 people in the cycle, it's finished. It pays out, example, this one, baby pack, it's 0.002, which is about, I'm saying $2, but the way Bitcoin's flying, it could be $3 by the end of the day. But it's a good way to start. It cycles a lot faster, but once you've got some profits in there, it spits out 0.005 Bitcoin. Either buy a couple of more baby spots or use that payout and buy yourself another pack in the starter. But definitely the more packs you've got, the more you're going to cycle. But I was going to shoot a video today and explain her about how to cycle and why it's important to buy multiple packs. But with the technical issues today with Skype and what have you, I've not had a chance to get around to it. But I'll get to it and post it in the Lily Birds. So basically, the back office here, I think Tammy did a good cover yesterday. If you go to our Facebook YouTube channel, the Early Birds channel, you'll see Tammy's explanation on this program. But what I wanted to cover today was how to get into the rotator. So we've had a lot of people message me, personal message, email, put this person in, put that person in, and it has to be through one channel because I've got too many people coming left and right, Skype, Facebook, personal messages, emails, and I just cannot keep up with them. So the way to get in the rotator, someone will watch a video or they'll watch an advertisement, and on all of them, we've got this link at the bottom. If someone wants to get in the rotator, one of your team members, send them to this page. And what they'll have to do is, obviously, if they're not in the rotator, they'll have to join. If they're not in the global 2x2, they'll have to join here, which is the rotator link. The same here, and then they have to go through this channel. Add me to the global 2x2 rotator. Click let me in now. And then this is the magic. Because they have to go through this channel, they have to share the post at least to 2 social media places. So I'm going to do this live now. I'll share the first one to Facebook. I'll post that. And then you'll see in a couple of seconds a green tick. So that's one shared. And I'll share the second one to Google+. Just an example. This is all automated. If you just give it a little time to load. So there's the post, and I'll post that. Now that's forcing, and if anybody wants to be in the rotator, the least they can do is share this post twice. The minimum. Would like you to do it a lot more, for sure. But if they're sharing the post, it helps everybody in the team. So once it's shared, a menu will pop up. Thank you for sharing. Now you can join our team build and get started. Click this button, back to website. The page will pop there with the form. Put the name, email, their global 2x2 username, and their sponsors global 2x2 username. Click submit. They'll get a verification email. They click that, and then they're done. Then that means I get the information. We all get 2 shares on social media as a team. Not just the person who's joined there, it's literally a team effort. and it's literally a way to go viral. If someone wants to be in, I'm going to stop sharing now. 1 second. If somebody wants to be in the rotator, I think the least they can do is share. So I'll just I'll stop sharing. Have I stopped sharing? Okay, it's back to you, Willie.
Okay. Excuse me. That went fast. Okay, let's go back to the global. That was really fast. I wanted to hang out on this page for a second. Let me go back to my sharing page. I'm gonna get back to the global 2x2 because I expected more.
Well,
but let me know if
I've been busy all day trying to sort my computer problems out, and I'm just not prepared at all for this. So.
That's okay. That's okay. If I'm sharing.
Yep, you're good.
All right, so Jim has already shown you this page. This page is has a lot of information here. He showed you how to get into the site, how to get into the rotator. I just wanted to kind of walk through and focus on the fact that I've had people ask me this. They asked me the question, do I have to have traffic wave? And one lady in particular, she's been a marketer for a while. She has her own autoresponder system. And the reason we use traffic wave are for many reasons, but one of the main reasons is the fact that here, let me go to this, or what I refer to as our homepage. Our homepage, and I'll get back to that story. The homepage actually has the programs that we promote. And I made a statement earlier, and I always have to remember that not everyone knows about the early birds. The early birds, we have featured programs. I keep using that term. We have programs that we promote. We have Infinity Push, Bitcoin It Up, the Infinity Traffic Boost, Hits Monkey, which I just saw something on Hits Monkey today, and then Fund My Cause. So these programs generate income for us. But if you look right under each one of the programs, what we refer to as our backbone support income is our autoresponder system, which is Traffic Wave. Okay, Traffic Wave is very important. And yes, with Traffic Wave, you can actually build income with using Traffic Wave. There are some teams out there that their primary program is Traffic Wave. So I wanted to point that out and let you understand that Traffic Wave is a key source and a key tool that we use, but it actually is a source of income too, along with some of the other tools that we recommend. So getting back over here, you don't have to have Traffic Wave, but we highly recommend it. Why? Number one, it's a team build. It's got a team building support system within it. You can make income from it, and after you bring in 2 or 3 people, it's paid for. It's only $17.95 a month, I believe, and it's unlimited emails. So you can build up to a list of 10,000 emails that you're needing to send out, and the price won't increase. And we should do it. I probably should do a video on that because it's different. There's Aweber, there's GetResponse, there's different all types of autoresponders out there. But the reason, again, we recommend Traffic Wave is it's inexpensive and also it pays you. And that was a point I made to her. She said, "Do I have to get Traffic Wave autoresponder?" I said, "Well, does your autoresponder pay you?" And we kind of went back and forth. And I know like Aweber, you get a little bit of a fee. GetResponse, you recommend. I think you get a fee there too. But we kind of broke this down, and she looked at it. She thought, "Huh, interesting." I said, "Plus, on top of that too, we have Tammy who writes our emails. Tammy sets this up to where we have a code to where you don't have to worry about writing your own emails. We have the email set up. All we do is send you the codes within the Traffic Wave system, and you input those codes. You go through the process and get those set up. And you need to tweak the emails to make them your own. You add your links to the emails. But after you do that, you're done. So now you have the Traffic Wave system. You have the emails. The emails are already prepared by us. We have videos that show you how to walk through the setup process and how to actually import these codes into your system. Really simple, really easy. But my whole point was that when I had a conversation with her, I made it point out to her that, hey, Traffic Wave system pays you, and on top of that, we build the system for you. What I mean by that, we build your team. So within the Traffic Wave compensation plan, you only need to bring in, I think, 2 or 3 people, And then after that, everyone that we bring in or that you bring in goes under the people that you're building. So it's a really good system. Plus, it's a way of building income. The next thing I wanted to go back to was this page. You know, we keep saying the early birds. The earlybirdsteambuild.com. Again, guys, you get a chance, just go to the earlybirdsteambuild.com. I've done a kind of a walkthrough video of this page. It talks about the programs. It talks about what we're promoting, and within the system, within this page, you'll get access to, and here it is, help and set up global 2x2 or just the global 2x2. And that was the main point of what I really wanted to do, is show you that you can get access to these from just the earlybirdteambuild.com page. There's a lot of information here. It's not, again, I want to reemphasize, not just about, but it's about the tools and the resources that we're providing for you. And you can use them to build anything. All right, let me get back here. Okay. And the last thing I wanted to touch base on was the key factors. Here we go. Okay, key factors of, you know, why are we showing up every day? We're showing up every day, number one, to support our team. Number two, with our media center, which we really didn't talk a whole lot about. Jim went into the fact that you need to share the videos. That sharing those videos is through our media center. And when you get access to our media center, it constantly is bringing people back to the early birds. I think, how many views did we get today, Jim? 600? It was like 650?
660 views.
Yeah, and those are fresh eyes coming to our Early Birds Media Center, to where they actually are directed to go to, and right now we're focused on Global 2x2, but they're directed to go to that link, the one that I just showed you, and as people are coming in and signing, oh, Jim's giving me the finger. Hold on. Go ahead, Jim.
That finger, when I give the finger, if anybody doesn't know, I just go like that, it just means Jim wants to talk. I'm just going to do a run through of the system, how it's working. If I do a screen share, and I'll show you, if you mute your mic so we haven't got an echo, and I'll do a screen share if it's working. Let's have a look. Am I good? Am I good screen sharing?
Yes, you're good. You're good.
Perfect. Right, I'll start from the beginning. What I'm doing is I'm trying to find some interesting posts, not just about internet marketing, literally posts what's going to pique the curiosity of our members. So this is an example of what I shared today. And if you go to the Early Birds Facebook group, have a look and you'll see, you know, this is today's shared video and what have you. Then we, all as members of the Early Birds, go out and share that on our posts and on LinkedIn or Twitter or wherever, you know, give it a bit of a viral effect. People click the ad. Sometimes you just go straight for it, but, you know, it's direct to the point. Other times, you know, we'll click the ad, they'll watch a video, what the ad was about, but on every single video, there's a link to the Early Birds. At this particular minute, we're pushing Global 2x2 team build, so we'll put the link in there. While they're here, they can see other tabs like Global 2x2, where they can find out all the information about that particular program. And again, on every single video, there's a link to the rotator link. So by sharing these posts on Facebook and LinkedIn and Google Plus and or email lists or whatever, eyes are on the prize all the time. They're looking at videos, they can click media, they can look at a bunch of media, what we've provided, top trending videos, and then we've got an Early Birds specific channel. Everything on here is to do with the Early Birds. But again, whatever video you're watching, there's a link to the team rotator. You've got Willie G Media there, and you've got TJ Media. Again, links to the rotator. This is all, as we're driving traffic to this page, everywhere they click on there, they're going to hit or going to see a link. We've got a video menu at the top. I didn't really go through this much yesterday. I've even added a radio station in there and some news channels, but basically channels from Vidity Push, Hits Monkey, Traffic Wave, which is a good one. I would check that out because there's a lot of how-to videos in there. So once you're in Traffic Wave, if you're not sure, pop over here, have a look, and you're going to see some videos to help you out. Again, Global 2x2, which is a great explanation of videos here. Some copies of the Hangouts. Again, how-to videos. The whole idea is to channel everything in one place. So if you've got a member that asks you a question, throw them over here, give them the link to this page, and there's the answer. If they're not sure, the answer's on this page, 100%. Traffic tools, again, we'll probably go over this later, but we've got other, Early Birds team build page, which is where Willie's just showed you. The downline builder, we've got one downline builder. Rotator links, free capture page service. Check that one out. Buffer. I use that every single day. It's one of the best tools I've ever had for $10 a month, and it's not a commission base. So if you click it, nobody gets commission, but I'm telling you, it's one of the best $10 you'll ever spend. It's really, we've got links here for income streams, videos. There's so much in there, but again, it all starts with, I just go to Maywall. I do it all the time now. There's an explainer video for the early birds. If we're sharing these posts to our profiles or whichever social media we're talking about, people click the link, you're helping your downline because you got them in there in the early birds rotator team build. They'll watch the video, bang, click that. Where does it take them? It takes them to the join page. When they click join here now, I'll just click it. Early Birds Rotator pops up, and that particular person, Junior 7803, would get that person. If they click it again, I'll just go live. Now the next one would be our winner circle. You get the idea? Click it again. That would be Mary F. I know Mary. She's doing quite well, actually. But that gives you an idea. I'm going to stop sharing, but it's all about helping. Once we've got our two signups from the rotator, you're removed, but your two are then in the rotator. So we need to help them get there too. It's no good me having like 50 signups and nobody doing anything. We all need new people under each other. You know what I mean? So it's beneficial to share these posts. It's not just promoting Jim or Willie or Tammy or it's literally helping each other. You're building a team. And when someone submits their details, and I said it yesterday, to be in the rotator, basically, hands up, I'm forcing them to share it at least twice because some people still haven't shared. I've checked and I'm keeping an eye. And there's people who've asked to be in the rotator, we've placed them in the rotator, and I'm just, having a look around. And again, at least 2 people have not shared one single post, and I think that's a bit of a cheek. I always say it how it is. Sometimes people don't like what I say, but I'm telling you, if you want to be in our rotator, we're all helping you get sign-ups by sharing posts and whatever. At least play the game, share a couple of posts. I think that's the least you can do. We're a team team builder. And again, when they put the details in there, they have to put an email address in. And we're building that email address list. So when we're picking another team build project and we've got something in mind, we'll have a ready-made team. So we say, okay, we'll email the list from the team build now. And we'll say, okay, team, we've got another project coming. Take a look at it. We're building this team so we can literally move or build, not move. I wouldn't say move because I think Global 2x2 is going to be around for a bit. It's very easy, simple, fast cycle and what have you. But there's new things come on. We want to build the income streams. So when we've got this one, we've got a tidy sum already of people. We say, okay, there's the next project, but we don't look for rubbish. This is another thing. We will not You're not going to get a link from me saying, "Oh, join this program, will double your money in 30 days." That's not what it is. I said that yesterday, and I've seen so many of these programs around. I looked yesterday, there was a program, and they were giving me a spiel about how special the script was and everything else. And it took me like 3 minutes to buy this. Well, I didn't buy it, but I could buy the same script as that person was talking about it. And it's so easy to you see, again, certificates, UK registered company. I could register a company myself within 2 hours from where I'm in Belgium. I can register a UK company within 2 hours for $12. So just because you see a sign saying UK registered company with this registration number, and it's all, yes, okay, but $12 and it'll take 2 hours. So just think about that. And you can buy a script for $200. That doesn't mean that it's, you just have to be careful. So we always look at our programs very carefully. Sorry, yeah, go for it. Speak.
Well, I just want to inject something, because some people don't, if you're new to this or you've been around this industry for a short period of time, you don't know what a script is. A platform for that business. And that's when Jim said script, like when you go to a back office, that's the script. When you actually send out from your replicated website that you send out to people to get them in, that's the script. That's what he's talking about. People can purchase those, and they can set up a business and instantly say, hey, all you have to get 2 people, and then you'll make $10,000 a month. You see those all the time, because you can buy a script. I think something for $199 or something like that. One was $350. Yeah. So it's easy to do.
Yeah, just like I said, we try and look for programs. I said it a few times, and again, a lot of people didn't watch yesterday's Hangout. I know. We look for programs with what are tools with an income stream, advertising sources, email sources, graphic, whatever we're doing, it's literally a tool. We're trying to find tools with income streams, things you need to do, you need as an online marketer to promote your other opportunities. And there's a quote, I've seen it on YouTube, and I'm not going to pretend that I made this quote up, but the people who made the most profit in the gold rush back in the days was the sellers of the picks and the shovels. They made more money than the people looking for the gold. And that's really true. I researched it after, and I thought, no, that's kind of be right. And it really was. There were, in some cases, that the people who sold the tools, the picks and the shovels, made more money than the gold prospectors, because they needed the tools to start digging it. And they didn't always find the gold, but the guy always sold the shovels and the picks. So just think about that. There's a lot of money to be made just with the tools itself. It's ironic that a guy can sell a pick and a shovel and make more money than the gold prospector, but it's really true. So just think about it. We provide tools, or look for tools, what you need to sell your products, and at the same time we're building income as a team build. Everything's funnel based, commission based, whatever. Add credits. Again, if you join a traffic exchange, we've got one there, Traffic Boost. You can, even if you join as a free member, you join Willie, every credit that you surf, Willie gets a credit. Then that person, like I join Willie's downline. So it's not just about dollars. We can literally support each other on those sort of things, and we can earn each other credits and get free advertisements for something else. It's not just about dollars. If everybody works as a team, you'll get a lot more out of this business than trying to do it by yourself. That's for sure. But I'll hand it back to you, Willie.
Yeah, it's funny you said that, because my video I did today on my Facebook Live was about teamwork and leverage. And I really focused on that, teamwork and leverage. And you can leverage your teamwork to actually where we're helping each other develop that income. and you can make it as much as you want or as little as you want. It just depends on how much you want to participate, but you can't do it alone. Network marketing, where you're building a network of people, it's not I'm doing it alone marketing. It just doesn't work that way. So that's why we have social media.
It can work that way if you've got like $100,000 in your back pocket and you can advertise like to, it can work like that, but not everybody's got $100,000, $200,000 in the pocket.
Yeah, I was gonna say not in the world that not everybody, like you said, have a couple, because you're right, it could.
Sure.
But you have to have a huge bankroll, and there's a lot of people that I know I talk to every day. They don't have a huge bankroll.
That's something as well I want to say about global 2x2. There's a lot of people see, and I've seen it a lot as well, and it excites me. I fall for it all the time. I'm probably I'm guilty of it as much as everybody else. We see these opportunities, and we see these massive amounts of money. Just come down, get real. Start small. Start with this 2x2, and believe me, even that 2x2 global can bring in a lot of Bitcoins. But start at the bottom. Start, get your success instead of going for this. What would you rather have? And my granny used to say, pennies make pounds. Would you rather make small bits of money, but regularly, or hope for this one high ticket? You might get one high ticket sale in 6 months. And between 0 and 6 months, what have you got? And I can show you in my back office. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I receive Bitcoins 6, 7, 8 times a day. Sometimes I don't even know where they're coming from, to be honest. We
laugh about that.
I'm telling you, I'm in Hits Monkey there, and I've got about 6,500 people in my downline. Just think about that. And it took us, what is it now? April, so it took us 5 months. I have 6,500 people in my downline. Today, I opened my computer and I seen a payment. It was $5 or something. I thought, well, where's that come from? And it took us like 20 minutes to try and find out where this payment. But you get multiple payments, small payments. 10 yesterday. I think $100 just popped in just before I went to bed. But if I'm selling a high ticket offer for $1,000, I might wait 6 months to make a sale. Pennies make pounds. Infinity push. That's another one. Income. There's lots of micro payments popping in all over the place. $1.70, $2, blah blah blah. At the end of the day, you've got $20, $30 from one program. You do that every day. Just think about 10 days. There's 300. There's nearly $1,000. That's an example. $1,000 from one program, but not one sale. Lots of micro sales. But at the same time, that's the bonus. For me, I use that program to advertise. I always look at it like that. Mindset. I know Willie doesn't like rev shares. Not many people. Some do, some don't. Another example, rev shares. I don't spend my money in the rev share to make the money. That's the bonus. I spend my money advertising budget. And when I explained that to Willie, the light bulb sort of popped in one day. He doesn't like clicking the ads, which is fine. Not everybody does. But I make sales and I get basically advertising for free. I get my money back. I put a couple $100 in, I cash a couple $100 out. What happens after that? I'm not bothered. I just rebuy, advertise. And it's a way of getting free advertising. I've got me $200 back. The rest's history. I'm not bothered. I've got a free advertising for as long as that rev share is open. And it's just something, a lot of people think that these things are going to make them millionaires. It's multiple streams, network marketing. You said it yourself. A network of marketing income streams. Not just one or two, going like a lunatic and then trying to say anything what your prospect wants to hear. Because one day it'll come back and hit you in the face, and they'll say, "No, I don't believe a word you're saying because you lied to us last time, or you told us the wrong story." Maybe not lie. That's a bit strong, but when we show you traffic wave, it does what it says on the tin. When we show you Hits Monkey, It collects emails. It collects Bitcoin income stream. It collects traffic, infinity push, traffic, income stream, contacts, traffic boost, income stream, traffic, obviously, traffic boost. That's not rocket science. But nobody can come back and say Jim, you've scammed us. How come we scam you? We're showing you an income stream from Traffic Wave, but it's a tool what you need. So we are rounding it up. We're careful on what we put in our team builder program pages. So it's, you can rest assured we'll try. Okay, not everything's perfect, but we'll try not to put any junk in there. That's for sure. But
bottom line at the core is advertising and income. That's it. Advertising. Jim's hit all over it. Advertising and income. Because what do people need? Think about this. They need advertising, they need leads, and they need income. It's basically is about our support group here for you and providing sources, resources. All that's true, but we're focused on advertising and income. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you showing up today. We had some hiccups. We got them worked out. Tomorrow's going to run a lot smoother, and we'll probably have some better show and tell. But hey, we made it through. We made it through. So that's the big thing. All right, Jim, I think that's it. Y'all take care. Bye.
Yes.